Hello everyone and welcome to Poffology. Welcome to Tuesday Tea Talk. We got some tea right here and we're just going to talk about some stuff. Nothing too crazy. We had a great time with Matthew this weekend on the 4th of July weekend. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I know Emily did too. And it's always fun to reconnect with your friends. Matthew and I went to college together. Well, so did Emily. I went to college with Matthew, so it's just cool. It was a great time. We always have good food. He's always just very funny, you know. We hang out. He's funny. I'm funny. It's a great time, you know. So that happened this weekend. I need to call my mom tonight. That's one thing I'm thinking about. My dad did a Storyworth today, so I have not read it yet, but he did that. And I had work, and I just worked. It was whatever, just getting through the day. I got to do a 2-hour test tonight. I am not looking forward to that, but I got to do that later tonight. And that's what's up. I hope you're all having a good Tuesday. I hope you had a good 4th of July. Did you do anything super interesting today? If so, let me know down below. Here you go.
Hello. Welcome to the new week. Starting out with the Tuesday Tea Talk. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it has just been a whirlwind of sorry, I got distracted.
I'm taking my phone case off right now because I got water in between my phone case and my phone. So I got water all over my phone. I dropped it in the shower.
You had your phone in the shower?
No, I put it on the bathtub seal, and then I turned the shower on and it just fell in, and then whatever. So it has water in it now. But it's not a big deal. These are, waterproof, you know? So, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm taking that off.
I was just very distracted because I'm like, what are you doing? Mm-hmm. So, I just feel like it has been like some crazy adventure vacation that we've been on, even though we've been here in Indy the whole time. I think because Matthew was here from Thursday night through Monday afternoon, he was here for like a good chunk of time, which was awesome. Since we haven't seen him in so long, it was really nice to have that extended time with him. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just like, oh, you're here and you had to leave super fast. So we just had so much fun, and the weekend was awesome. The weather was awesome the whole time. It was actually kind of sad for it to be over and to get back to reality, but it's okay. Matthew made it back safe and sound to his town, and I can't remember if we told you all about the fireworks. Did we?
Oh, no, we didn't. We haven't talked about that. Yeah, we should mention it.
Okay, so I didn't think so. We went to the fireworks on Sunday night downtown. They didn't have the fireworks downtown last 4th of July, so we didn't know what it was like. We didn't know what to expect. But they set them off from a different building than normal, and we ended up being super close to them. It was so close that the ashes, or the remnants of the fireworks, fell on us during the show, which was crazy. I never even knew what that would be like.
Yeah, I got gunpowder or whatever in my eye. Whatever powder that, the leftover residue. But it was crazy. Yeah, it was just raining firework paper everywhere. And these are really big fireworks. Mm-hmm. So it's chunks of just stuff flying into the air.
Yeah, it was paper. What they had been encased in before they exploded. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was not any baby stuff. This was the city putting on the fireworks show. So that was actually very cool.
I was trying to film the fireworks, and I have some stuff, but literally 30 seconds into the 21-minute show, I got the powder in my eye. And so the whole time I was like, I wasn't looking at the fireworks because it was so bad. I'm like, how is everyone just looking at these fireworks? So, but by the end of the show, I feel like everyone around us was like, okay, this is a little crazy. It's all just raining on us. And then it got super smoky. Like the finale, it was like the whole area was just a giant cloud of smoke. And there's all these people walking around. Actually, it was probably the most traffic that I personally have ever seen in downtown Indy. In that area, including the in that area, including the circle of lights or whatever, because
I would have to disagree.
You think?
Yeah.
There's just so many, but that might have been, I'm thinking the traffic pattern, like even at the circle of lights, the War Memorial was open, but that whole area was shut down. So where we were at, it was just like so many cars. So, and there was all these people there bringing fireworks that they just brought from home. Like tons of people were doing that. They were just blowing them up at the War Memorial, where I think one person accidentally shot one into the crowd. I was like, oh wow, this is not a good situation. But yeah, tons of just random people with fireworks in the parking lot, letting them off, little sparkler stuff, mortars and things like that. So it was really fun though, really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Did you all have any fireworks where you were? Did you go to a fireworks show, or did you set off any on your own?
I want to go to the prairie.
Yeah, Connor Prairie. We have this area in Fishers, which is like 20 to 25 minutes away from downtown. It's just a suburb. And it's called Connor Prairie. Normally, on most days of the year, it's somewhere where you would probably take kids, like as a family or on a field trip or something, to see how life was as, a pioneer or something like that, or a life on the prairie back in history. So they show you what it's like to be a farmer, or like how to make butter, stuff like that. Different jobs. Kind of reminds me of Williamsburg, Virginia or something. So that's fun. But in the summertime, they have a whole concert series called Symphony on the Prairie. And yeah, the symphony will play, and everyone comes and brings a lawn chair or a blanket. You can bring your own picnic, everything. I've never actually been, but I have a lot of friends who've been. I've seen pictures and videos. It just seems like a lot of fun. The 4th of July one is great because they set off fireworks. So we should plan to go to that next year. You got to get tickets like right away though, because I think it sells out.
I kind of want to go to a symphony. Is that what it's called? Or an orchestra?
Yeah, symphony.
Symphony. Yeah, I would like to go to that, but I think, just in general, part of me wants to go to one. The fireworks show, I could do that because that's fun. But I think I would get bored really fast at a regular symphony. There's a great possibility. I did see a YouTube video recently. There's like this famous orchestrator. What's a symphony person? Conductor. Yeah, there's a famous conductor that creates music that on the spot. So he just asks someone a random line from the booklet, and then he just makes the song right there, and he tells the strings like what to do, and within like 35 minutes a brand new song is made, and it's really fascinating. I've watched a couple of those in the past month. I was like, oh wow, that's some talent. Amazing talent. So if you're still watching this, comment down below, symphony or orchestra. Do you like going to that? That was weird. Do you play in the symphony or the orchestra? Is that the same thing? Am I do you play any live music? Let me know down below. That's really cool. I never got into playing music, but I appreciate it. Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, it was a good day to get back to the office. It was productive, pretty steady. I was kind of sad at first. I was like, ugh, back to work. But in the middle of the day, I took my stuff down to the balcony area of our building and sat out there for about an hour doing some work. I saw a coworker down there, talked to her. So that was nice. And tonight I really have some homework that I gotta finish before class tomorrow. I have a group project that I'm working on. I have a paper that's coming up. Kind of stressful. Tomorrow I am meeting with my academic advisor to plan out my classes.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I'm nervous.
That'll be good.
Yeah. It always feels better after you actually plan something out rather than just having it out there unknown. Mm-hmm. But I just don't want to think about how long it's going to take me to finish this degree. Oh well. I guess as long as I'm in Indy and can get to classes, it's not a huge rush. Just do one class at a time, potentially two at a time. This Saturday, I'm excited because of my plans. I'm going to meet two of my college roommates that I lived with my senior year. So that's going to be fun. One of them lives in Illinois, I think around the Wheaton area. And then me and the other roommate live in the Indy area. So we will probably ride up together, meet her in the middle, have lunch together, catch up, and it'll just be a really fun day because I haven't seen that roommate in Illinois for such a long time. Because of COVID, we didn't really get together. She has a small child, so that was not very conducive, and she's a nurse. So, the past year has not been easy to get together with them, but I think it'll be a really great time. So I'm looking forward to that. And it's just crazy how this is a short week. So tomorrow's already Wednesday. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Lots to do this week, but it'll be Saturday before we know it.
That's true. And I'm also looking forward to the weekend because I don't really have to do much. Right? I don't think I do. So that's always good. Emily will be gone, and I'll probably just be here chilling. So yesterday Emily and I had a Nespresso machine that we never used. I mean, it was always fun to have.
We used to use it more.
Yeah, we used to use it a lot. I used to use it all the time, and it was one that makes coffee and espresso. You know what I mean? And so we gave that to Matthew, and I think he'll really enjoy it. But the Nespresso machines are really, really interesting because they froth up your coffee and they just spin the capsules really fast and it makes a frothy, interesting cup of coffee. My thing is, I never thought they tasted that good. So I always just thought they tasted super sour or weird. But I know Matthew will really like it. He really mainly drinks the decaffeinated coffee. So, and if you're going to drink decaf coffee, that's probably the best decaf coffee you can get for what it is. You know what I mean? So, I mean, from a machine. But we did that yesterday, and I bought some coffee at Calvin Fletcher's, and it's honestly some of the best coffee I've ever had. So I was like, oh, wow.
What's special about it?
I don't know. I guess they just roasted it really well, and the coffee is just a special coffee. I don't know. Like, it's a high-end coffee bean of some sort. So, yeah. Maybe I'll show that at some point.
I have something else.
Yeah.
Matthew inspired me to use Spotify over the weekend. Matthew is very into music. he's actually a good singer, and I feel like, is kind of a connoisseur of different types of music, just a musical guy. So we were talking about what types of music I like, and I said, I don't fully know, and I'm not sure what to do about it, because I would like to know what kind of music I like, or what artists or bands. And he said he uses Spotify. Michael actually uses Spotify, so he just added me to his account, and now I'm adding songs to a playlist.
That's cool.
So, and then it'll, I think, suggest other songs that I might like. So I know that's silly, but I'm just learning about what I like now. It's very fun. I set up my account and then was listening to music for like 2 hours last night.
Wow. That's so funny.
I started out by just adding songs that I know I like, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So, do you guys use any sort of music streaming platform, whether it's, what is there, YouTube Music? They have that,
YouTube
right?
Music,
Spotify, Apple Music.
Apple. Yeah, those are going to be your main ones. I mean, there's Amazon Music as well, and
There used to be
Pandora, which I don't know if anyone uses it.
Anymore?
I have no idea.
I used to use that.
Yeah, I remember using it, in 2005 or something. So, but hey, what an interesting concept that Spotify took that over. They are the main go-to. There's also a Tidal that's partly owned by Jay-Z, I think, or was at one point. So, but yeah, I think that's all I have for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you're all doing well. Some random news. Oh, I hope no one's in the hurricane that's happening very soon in Florida, if it hasn't already. And is that right?
I did hear something about that.
Is there one in Florida? And I heard Nintendo Switch is coming out with a new Switch. Wow. Oh, it comes out, and maybe it came out today or next Tuesday. So it's just a brighter Switch, OLED. And as far as I think that's all the news I really know. Again, everyone's just getting back to normal. Places are just opening back up today. I'm looking forward to getting some good coffee this week somewhere. Even though I really always will bash them for their prices, I do want to get Amberson's coffee at some point. But
I invited several people from my office to go with me to the farmer's market tomorrow.
in downtown, like the one by the Whole Foods area.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's fun. So you go to the Whole Food or the farmer's market tomorrow. Hey, now's a good time to be going, I would think, right? Are there lots of vegetables?
Yes, those tomatoes were so good. Although my coworker got peaches and she said they were very flavorless and she had to throw them away. So I guess I won't get peaches.
Yeah, I guess you don't want to buy peaches from Indiana. So
Yeah, probably not.
maybe not. We made burrata. Is that what?
Burrata.
Burrata. So we made burrata this weekend. Did you already mention that in a vlog?
Ooh.
I had never had burrata, but it was really interesting. I roasted some tomatoes with some basil and put that on top of the burrata that was lukewarm or something, and it was good. I really enjoyed it.
So we made it 2 days in a row, 2 different ways. The first way was I just sliced up the tomatoes from the farmer's market, which were like kind of medium-sized tomatoes, and toasted the baguette slices, and then heated up the burrata cheese and put pesto on it, and then it kind of oozes out and you put it all on the bread. The tomatoes are not warm though. I just put salt and pepper on them. That was amazing. So good. The second way was we had little tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes, and we cut those in half, put them on a cookie sheet, and what do you call that? Roasted them. Yes. And did the same, toasted baguette slices, but then everything was just warm. The cheese was not as warm, but that's fine. Either way. I like both ways. I'm pretty sure I just like bread, cheese, and tomatoes.
Which is pizza.
That is pizza. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So it was fun to make. The burrata is very interesting. You know, it's the mozzarella filled with cream or whatever, or mozzarella curds with some sort of creme la fraiche in it or something. So, yeah. Well, I hope you all have a great rest of your week, a good start to your week at least. And I think that's all we have for tonight. So I'll see you tomorrow. And
I have class.
Emily has class. I do not have class tomorrow. I have it on Thursday. I'll probably use tomorrow to write my paper, and we'll go from there. I gotta talk about a way for Apple to, if Apple was going to enter into the healthcare world as far as like a hospital, what would they do? So gotta write a little paper about that and do some research and reference a few articles. And that's what we're doing. So if no one's told you this today, you are loved and this world's a better place because you are here. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.